Yo 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 guys, what up? Good fucking morning, ребята. Hello, what's up? How you guys doing on this beautiful motherfucking Monday morning? That is the last week of this year, the last stream of the year. Well, it's not last stream. Few last streams of the year, that is. We Gucci with Tamagotchi. Yesterday's been great, right? Everybody back in their mood. Back to the old school Twitch days. Not really old school. Somewhat. Memorable. Yeah. So. Regarding me going live late. Let's go in Paint. Favorite tool. Since I'm a very reasonable human being, I'll just do this first. Yeah, you don't get flashbanged. Better? Better. Yeah. Regarding the time schedule, well, we got that beautiful tower drawing I can recreate for you. Right? Made by the DJ that got unbanned yesterday on Twitch. With a beautiful mullet haircut. Yeah. Got a couple towers. Guess gray is the best color to represent hobo. Here we got Forsen chat. Right, small part of Twitch. And basically if we extend this into a third tower, right? Make a third tower here. A new one. That is horse in here. And then we find ourselves right here. You and me. So basically, right? Since the guy above me decided that his new streaming schedule is gonna be something else. So we are moving to another graph. Yeah. Where the unit is time, T. And then that's daytime, right? We got 10 AM here. So usually that would be the hobo's time slot. Gray. Yeah. And since I would never want to interfere with the stream and watch it myself rather, I'd usually take up this space here. That's me, smiley face. And yesterday, if you are on the stream, probably figured that he said he's gonna shift his schedule and it's gonna be something like this instead. Farming NA frogs here. Yeah, Kikola. Obviously, all of the Oceania frogs and strains are getting fucked in the ass, including Russians. They're all getting cucked because it's mega late for them at this time. And they either have to change their schedule, change their whole life, change the time at which they usually wake up for their job, or they undersleep, or whatever the fuck, you know. It's a decision for them to make. But I assume some of you fall under that category as well. Yeah. Or you maybe probably can last max until then. And then you have to go to bed, but you miss all of that, and you become a what frog? Which is not a good title to have, so. Hence, this is gonna be probably the other schedule I'll be sticking with. Hence we're live late today, because my new schedule is gonna be like this. Yeah, shifted. So it's not gonna be a longer stream, it's gonna be the same stream, but I'll just go live later. So it's not really gonna be like waking up with Vadikus anymore, but I like to keep it flexible. So this whole area here is when I could potentially go live. So I could go live at 10 AM or at 11 or at 12 here, whatever the fuck. Depending on the mood, whatnot. We'll bring back PowerPoints too. I still like doing them. Staying with the same schedule is good, in my opinion. Some people leave for NIM when it goes live. Yeah, but okay, this goes on to my next point. I'm gonna address those specific people that go to NIM when it goes live while I live. Yeah, I guess we could talk about it now. Yeah, expect flexible time, pog. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. No longer a strict time when I go live, just like a range of time where I could potentially go live. I assume same applies to Forsen, right? He mentioned that it's gonna be like, you know, not exactly at fucking 7 p.m, but like, you know, somewhere around 7 p.m, which is cool. On to the next point. What about Nim's time slot? As you know, did I talk about it before? Not sure. Twitch viewers have there's different types of Twitch viewers, right?
Are you fuck?
That's you. And then we have like a tier list. You got A, B, C, D, and then it's like the void here. The void. The rest of Twitch. Up to you how you want to interpret that shit. So there's some class A viewers, right? I'm just gonna say how I imagine it, how I see it, yeah? Usually, tier A is correlated with people who sub to the channel, yeah?
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's true, that's always true. I'm trying to keep it general. They're usually sub to the channel, you know, they have the chat icon, chat egg. Sometimes tier 3. They watch a streamer for whatever. They'll watch him react, they'll watch him play games, right? They'll occasionally omega lul in the chat at whatever happens. They'll lul W. They won't spam much, yeah? They're not spammers. They're just the chill people who have probably the stream on their second monitor, maybe. Sometimes if something interesting happens on the main monitor, you know, keep up to date. What's going on stream and stuff. Make relevant jokes and shit. They do exist. We do have quite a few of them in the chat. And every other streamer has them. And I'm pretty sure they know who they are. It's not a big group of people. But usually you remember their names. And I say they're usually subs. They don't have to be subs. Yeah, it's not essential. Just strongly correlated. They care about what they say and stuff. No, not really lurkers. Because they're still in the chat and stuff. Okay, big category. Here we can put people who... one-man spam sometimes, they just spam, 6-line spam. Once again, it's my personal opinion how I see viewers, yeah? Some people might hate this. 6 lines of spam, whatever the fuck. It does get annoying sometimes, you just wanna ban them for one-man spamming and shit. But usually those are the kind of people that drive the chat meta. Hundreds of their spams fail, but one succeeds and they create a new meme meta, you know what I mean? Like one of the eggs that hatches is a golden egg, pretty much. And then everybody else uses it because it's funny. Like, you know, that okay egg meta, whatever the fuck. Very Pog was made by one guy who was the spammer and stuff. Cat Jam, same shit. And it probably applies to every other channel too. Like, they're very active in chat community. That's cool. I put them in B category. They do get annoying sometimes, but when they're not, they're cool. And they kind of drive the chat meta, which is amazing. And I think a lot of streams are about the chat mostly. Yeah, if it's not good, then the stream is usually generally lower quality. Also in B category, I'd put people who'd come in to watch you play a specific game. They're nice too. Usually they actually watch your game, they react to the stuff that happens. It's nice to know that somebody actually cares about it. But then they would leave if you do something else because they're not so much into it. But they won't bother telling you that. They pop when they see you doing what they like. They watch you. Occasionally type in the chat. They can be lurking. Yeah, they're like stealthy. They would occasionally type in the chat, I guess. Not much. They're still nice though. And sometimes they sub too, just because they like seeing you play that game and stuff. So they're correlated with being sub too. One-man spammers, no. One-man spammers are usually people who are fucking kids that don't have much to do in their life anyway, so they waste their whole life on Twitch. I was like that, personally, so I can relate. So obviously they can't afford a sub, so usually they're not a sub. But sometimes they manage to, you know, cry out a gifted sub occasionally, and it works out. So here's that. These guys are nice. I like them. Yeah, the more of these people I have, the better, I think. Oh yeah, by the way, those 8 years, they do type in the chat. They're not lurkers, by the way. Yeah, they don't 6-line spam, but you know, occasional smart comments, which are cool. All the oil kings, obviously S tier plus. Yeah. Obviously, you guys are here. You're the most valuable viewers. That's for sure. And that statement is very true. And if other streamer says it's not true, they're lying. Streamers like money. Who doesn't? Everybody likes money, let's be real. So oil princes go there, and gifters. Occasionally you get a really bad oil prince, the one that where they, you know, they donate a lot and stuff and they want you to do something stupid or being really annoying. Then you want to put them on G tier and you hope that they would never exist. This happens sometimes. But it's very rare case. I don't think I met many people like those, but I've seen them on other streams. Is that my keyboard? Is my keyboard dead? What the fuck? How many of you got debated? Is keyboard back? Right. Sims going S++, that's sim for your stream? No, sometimes they get annoying too, so I'd put the S word guys here. B tier, they're nice. It's nice to have them. They can get annoying sometimes, but overall, they bring positivity to chat and the stream and they make you want to stream more, so B tier for sure. Okay, C tier, that's like a neutral tier, like I don't care much about them. And unfortunately, it's usually the majority of chat. I like to call them pogO users. Yeah, sounds as cringe as the emote, right? pogO users. And if we expand onto this, it's actually a massive universe. Like this pogO user category, it involves a lot of stuff. Most of which streamers don't like to see. And you probably won't even realize that, but you're actually a pogO user. Yeah, they probably don't even realize that, a lot of you. You're actually part of this. I mean, the pogO users, it's like... it includes many subcategories, like, you know... React Andies, who only watch you react to videos. And as soon as you launch a game, they disappear. Like, they're whatever. You don't value them much, you know. It's nice entertaining them, it's nice to have them in the chat. Obviously, the more the better, but... It's like whatever, if they're gone, nobody's gonna notice a difference. Except another group of people. Statistics Andies, yeah? They're gonna point out every single dip and up in your viewer count and somebody else's viewer count, whatnot. And if they see you have a low viewer count, they'll dip as well. Yeah, people will spam like dead chat wake up, lul W, or like... You know, point out how many viewers you have right now, or how many viewers somebody else has. They're like, whatever. They bring nothing to conversation, essentially. They're just dumb thoughts. You don't care about them much, either. Fuck these guys. I mean... Do you see yourself in pogO category now, chat, some of you? At least a few times you probably typed messages that could fall into this. Yeah? By the way, this tier list is flexible, like you can be A tier viewer one day, you can be C viewer other day, so it's not like permanent. Then we also have people like there's like low tier baiters and stuff, you know, and people that get baited by them, they fall under this category as well. I deem and they seem pathetic to me, but it's my opinion once again. Yeah, you know, usually people who, like, you know, get triggered by an XQC emote or a Weeb emote or whatever. I mean, to a point it's fine, but then people to take it to extremes and like, dude, come on. It's like, who cares, right? Like, your opinion is so generic to the audience that actually brings nothing to the table, you know what I mean? But, you know, you would be better off not typing anything at all and just be a lurker, I'd say. Oh yeah, the number ranges, by the way, this bubble here, it also, I guess, includes that little tumor of people who also would mention that some other streamer is live. Really annoying as well. I'd almost put them in D tier. Like, you're okay viewers for most of the stream, but when this happens, it's whatever. I'd actually would put you to D tier, but you're like a tumor to the analytics Andys, pretty much. You're even worse than them, I think. Who else would I add to the pogO tier? Oh yeah, 12-year-old users who use Pepe Paints or haha on a regular basis, you go here too. You fall under the pogO category, unfortunately. Have to break that to you. Yeah. Occasionally it's fine, you know, there's actual cringe moments which deserve that emote, actual usage, but when you overuse it and extend it to everything else, you kinda look cringe yourself. Yeah, in broadcaster eyes at least. Yeah, you don't get valued as much as other people then, right after you do that. You hate spam? I mean, once again, it's my opinion, and in my opinion, I put spammers in B tier because I like them. You know. Some, like, 90%, 99% of the time, whatever they spam is meaningless. Yes, it clogs the chat, clogs the shitter, how that famous DJ liked to say yesterday. But that 1%, when, you know, they hit the golden egg and it hatches, you know, it's worth. It's worth. Very kind. Yeah, no. I guess I could advise Frogs, they're not pogO users. They watch you play the game, which is cool. Nobody really likes them. It's like they play the game, they watch somebody, the broadcaster, play their game, and I think they're super smart and, you know, have fucking Albert Einstein IQ by giving tips and tricks to the streamer, you know, how to speedrun the game or spoiler something. These guys, they're like whatever. But they're not pogO. They could be good viewers, but just for that certain moment, that particular game, you know, they might freak out and, you know, drop from A tier to advice friends tier. This actually happens quite often, right? Back and forth bounce. So here's that. Tech support Andys, no, they're funny. I like them. They're going to B tier probably. Okay, the pogO bubble. What can we add to the pogO bubble? There should be more, right? It's like it's a whole soup of ingredients, you know. And usually the majority of Twitch chat consists of the pogO bubble. Not just my stream, every other stream actually. You think about it. Political frogs, and like you hate on politics, but sometimes there could be some funny comments about politics, yes, but when you force it too much, yeah, you fall under the cringe category here, so you're within this bubble, right? KEKW users. I mean, KEKW is just to bait people, like on my stream particularly, right? So they fall under the Weakbait category. This is where people who suck at baiting, but they're trying to. You know, XQCL, KEKW in the chat, whatnot. And when they try too hard, it just becomes mega cringe. Yeah. So they belong here. Normie viewers, they don't fall under pogO category. They don't even know what the fuck pogO emote stands for. But yeah, Normans going to C tier. It's whatever. They come and go. It's usually hard to convert them into your culture, but it happens sometimes, and then they get upgraded to B tier, becoming the spammers like you, which is nice. They have a good tendency to do so, but 80% of them just disappear in the next few days. You know, vanish. Gachi friends? Yeah, I said I'm not gonna classify weeps, gachi, whatever the fuck, what do you prefer? Honestly, I don't care. What are you up to and what are your fetishes in life? But you can be annoying with it, and that falls under the pogO category right here. Yeah, play sound spammers have their own special place in hell. I'll put you in D tier. Fuck you. I mean, certain play sound spammers that spam like, you know, Discord play sounds and whatnot. Minecraft viewers, they fall under the Norman category, so they're C tier, right? They go here. They're nice to have, I guess, to watch my streams when I play Minecraft. Some of them evolve into people who would watch me play Minecraft specifically for the game and become permanent viewers as well. I know quite a few of those, so that's nice. That's a sign of your channel is growing. Normans are kind of essential. They're like, you know, that embryo cell that haven't evolved yet? It's like a Pokemon Pokeball. You don't know what you're gonna get out of it. Most of the time it's just an empty prop, but sometimes you get good shit from it. You know? So Normans are essential, despite being a C tier. What about other streamers in the chat? I'll put them in C tier as well. Usually they just draw a lot of your attention a lot of the attention from streamer to them instead, and people start pinging them in the chat and spam pinging them. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but sometimes it's whatever. People who constantly mention other streamer, yeah, they fall under this category as well. I'll just add them extra bubble next to streamers typing in your chat. Viewers that whatever they don't like and it's happening, they have to put their opinion out there in the chat and announce it to everybody else. These guys are annoying. There's quite a few of them too. Something is going on that I don't like, and then instead of just switching channel or moving on, I'll just keep thinking in the chat and, you know, molding about it, annoying everybody else, spamming some garbage. Yeah, like, you know, Monka laughers, like fucking dog cleavers, fucking very poggers when a video is playing which they're not interested in. You know, this kind of people, they feel the rest of the pogO category. You guys are C tier. When it comes to banning people, and it's C tier, it's whatever. I don't care. When they get permabanned, cool. Can do well without them. You know what I mean? I won't be affected much by it, but like, B and A, I'll try and stand up for them. But if they go too far, you know, obviously they'll get perma too. Can get perma too by the mods. Dude, this is a good reference shit for mods. Like, every time somebody gets banned and they're asking for the reason of permaban and go for unbanned appeal, you just forward them this picture and you reference them to one of the tier lists here. Hoping they'll understand what the fuck is going on. Do you guys even still follow? I don't even fucking follow it anymore. Alright, D tier, I mean, like, you know, yeah. People who are extremely edgy, you know, only there to farm 5 seconds of Twitch attention, get permabanned. Fuck these guys. Insta-ban on site. What else? People who think they're based, but in reality they're just retarded. And straight up whatever the word that generalizes them. The Pegasus, but in a bad way, you know what I mean? Like, when you're based, you could be smart about it, right? You could phrase all of that stuff to sound based, but at the same time, an unaware person won't get it and think it's normal, regular message kind of thing, you know? You know what I mean? Like, it's an art to be good at being based. I'm not trying to gatekeep it at all, I'm just saying that how I see it. Each has their own definition. But like, this is not based. Being edgy and being retarded about something, you know, is a completely different thing. And mostly it's low effort, yeah? Low effort. The racist equals based? Exactly. That's not true. Some people think it's true, and people who think it's true, you're retarded Pepegas. You're right here. Exactly what I've been talking about. Being smart about it is what makes you better. So I'll put based people. Sometimes they make you a chuckle, sometimes usually they're funny. Actual based people, yeah, I'll put them B tier. And usually they are good at coming up with fresh memes too. They have some correlation with one-man spammers, you know, in that sense. How many people are in H tier? And like, I'd say like 60% is in this pogO group. For example, if you take my stream, right?
Kidding me.
Like 60% of you are somewhere here in pogO group. Even though probably like half of you don't even realize that and think you're actually better than them. But in reality, you still belong in pogO, you know what I mean? Sometimes I fall into this category by mistake too. Quite often as a Twitch chatter. If I look at myself back in time, I'd put myself in pogO. Yeah? Fuck me, dude. I was a cocksucker. I wasn't a great viewer. That's for sure. Oh yeah, what, like, really terrible one-man spammers, you go in D tier too. Yeah. Fuck off. We purely do it for attention. Oh, you know, in pogO category, there's people who'd only talk to the streamer and then only ping the streamer until he actually replies to them, and they'll keep spamming until he replies to them. Nim has that problem. It's actually very big on his channel. I draw it small, but on his channel it's like this size. Where the viewers don't see anything except Nim and their one-on-one conversation with him. Like, you know, this kind of parasocial kind of Twitch chat relationship with him. And they'll keep spamming him, and they'll keep spamming him, and they'll keep spamming him. And usually they have a VIP tag as well. I don't know why. Somehow they deserve it, I guess. And they just ruin the whole chat, essentially. Fuck these guys. Nim has too many of them. If I were to go full mod on this chat, I just straight up ban them all.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And basically, yeah, all the people that you watch me right now, I'm not hating you or whatever. It's nice, you're welcome to watch my stream. If you're gonna go watch Nim, that's cool, but you don't have to tell me that. Stay like this, be like this guy, yeah? Be like this guy. They're like, oh, I want watch somebody else? Okay, I'll just switch stream, that's it. I'm not gonna be annoying fuck mentioning it in the chat. Being fucking number Sandy and whatever the fuck. Here. Be like B tier guy. I like those. So here's my viewers tier list that you can relate to. Does it make sense? Does anybody else think the same way as I do? I think some people tag Nim because they know they will appear in this chatterino. Yeah, that's still goes in pogO category, like, you know, direct extreme attention seeking kind of thing. Yeah. And when they fill it up, like, just to tell them that, you know, they woke up, like, okay, who cares, right? You know what I mean? You don't have to tell about every single thing that happened in your life to a streamer and every time ping him with it. Yeah? Trust me, he doesn't give a fuck about it. So yeah, that was our financial board meeting chat of the day. Hope you liked it. And more to come later. Okay, fine, I'll save it. But it's gonna be my quick reference guide. Yeah? Mods. If I tell you ban this pogO viewer, that means I'm serious, alright? That means you ban them. That's our keyword now, from now on. When I say, like, you know, for a joke, as a joke, like, mods scroll up permaban XYZ, it's a joke, yeah? But if I say ban this pogO user, that means you ban him. Alright. Perma. Indefinite suspension.